In this video, I will demonstrate the real power of dividends, which can only be shown after years of investing. I'm talking about the compounding effect of reinvesting dividends. So in this video, we're going to be looking at reinvesting dividends over a 35-year time period to demonstrate the power of the dividend snowball. This is the daily dividend, and if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as it really helps out a brand new channel like this one. The reason why I want to make this video is because many new investors become discouraged after not seeing their investments grow in a short amount of time. This needs to be emphasized as reinvesting dividends over a long period of time can literally change your life for the better. To show you just how much you can earn over the years by reinvesting dividends and getting that dividend snowball rolling, I will be showing a couple of examples. My first example will be with one of the most popular ETFs in recent years, and that is SCHD. This fund tracks an index of stocks focused on the quality and sustainability of dividends. However, this is just one example of many different options that can be used. This is just to show what your dividends can do over years of investing. So let's get into the example of SCHD. The current stock price is $82.44, and the current annual dividend payment over the trailing 12 months is $2.83. For the expected growth rates, we will take a slightly more conservative outlook than what has been shown over the past year. Let's put the compound annual growth rate of the dividend at 10% and the compound annual growth rate of the stock price also at 10%. First, let's look at how a one-time investment of $1,000 will perform over 35 years. In the end, we have a total value of $69,875 when reinvesting dividends. As you can see, during that time, we will have earned nearly $18,000 in dividends from just an initial investment of $1,000. This is huge when it comes to getting that dividend snowball rolling if you were to continue to invest past those 35 years. That means over 25% of the total return is from reinvesting those dividends. It should be noted that although the total value is much lower, you would receive all earned dividends as cash. When reinvesting dividends, you will actually earn far more total dividends than if you hadn't reinvested them. Also, at the end of 35 years, you will be earning $2,384 annually, which is over twice as much as your original investment of $1,000. The reasoning for this is that you're buying more shares of the stock with your dividends, which then increases your following dividend payout, increasing the number of shares you can buy next, which increases your future payouts even more, creating a snowball effect that compounds over time. This method is great for accumulating more and more shares over time, which in turn will increase your annual dividend income. For context, in year 35, you will now own over 30 shares, whereas if you didn't reinvest dividends, you'd only have the initial 12.12 shares you purchased. So as you can see, this has a massive impact on your investment portfolio. Not only is the value of your investment and its earning power increasing, but so is your ownership stake itself. By the end of 35 years, if you reinvest your dividends, you will have a 246.21% dividend yield on cost. This dwarfs the annual dividend income if you were to not reinvest dividends. At this point, you can continue reinvesting your dividends and see even more massive growth, or you can begin using your dividend payments for cash flow. Even if you choose to stop reinvesting, your payout will still continue to grow as the dividend is increased over time. So the earlier you can start investing and capitalize on this reinvestment time, the better your results will be. So that's what would happen if you did just an initial investment of $1,000. But what if you were to invest $1,000 in SCHD every single month for 35 years? How would this affect your dividend snowball? The answer is actually pretty insane. Let's plug that into our dividend calculator and see just how big our investment would be over 35 years. As we can see that after 35 years, your monthly investment would grow into a massive $6.5 million, and you would have earned over $1.5 million in dividends. You can see that reinvesting these dividends as well as investing $1,000 every month really gets the dividend snowball rolling. At the end of year 35, you would have almost 2,800 shares of SCHD from purchasing more and more over the years. You will be earning a massive $193,000 in annual dividend income, which is absolutely massive. Just think, if you wouldn't have reinvested those dividends over the years, you would not even be close to this portfolio size. Once again, the longer you go through with the process of dividend reinvestment, the better. You are continually using your income to increase your ownership stake in future dividend income. The snowball effect of dividend investing only gets stronger with time. This is why it's so important to start investing young and to reinvest as long as possible. If you want to try out the projection model that I created for this video, you can look up the dividend calculator on marketbeat.com, as that's what I used. And with that, we'll wrap up the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe. This is a brand new channel. I could really use the help to get it going. Thanks, guys.